Bo Runt is a legendary hero, Ranger class, nature element, and comes from the Legends 2024 family. His ether power is attack up, where this hero receives plus 20% attack for 6 turns. Judging from this initial assessment, we can see that Bo Runt is an offensive hero. Bo Runt's basic stats are quite high, and his stats are pretty good in attack. He has average mana generation, making him a pretty good hero to use in defensive formations. Bo Runt has one passive skill and innate resistance, where the passive skill is every time a minion is summoned to an ally, Bo Runt gains 5% mana. This effect can activate only per turn. And Bo Runt has innate resistance against minion removal. Judging from these two passive effects, Bo Runt has abilities that are in line with his active skills, making him quite good in defensive formations. First skill effect, Bo Runt deals 400% damage to the target, and deals additional 25% damage for each minion owned by his allies, up to 600% damage in total. Second skill effect, summons a loyal hound minion for the caster with 35% HP and 35% attack inherited from the caster. When summoned, the loyal hound minion give plus 40% attack for its owner, as long as the owner has loyal hound minions. This effect can't be dispelled. Third skill effect, Element Link gives all nature allies plus 5% dodge chance for 6 turns. This effect cannot be dispelled. Judging from the effect of this skill, we can see that Bo Runt are counted as minion and sniper heroes, where their damage is equivalent to Bubbles and Deadboot, and their basic minion stats are equivalent to Max. The effect of his minion skill, which buffs attacks, is also quite good. Coupled with its dodge effect, it makes the green mono formation even better in defensive formation. From the assessment of details, base stats, and hero skills, we have seen that Bo Runt has quite bulky attack and minion skills, combined with his average mana generation, making Bo Runt a good hero to fill the flank position in the defense formation. Meanwhile, for the Titan attack team, Bo Runt are not really recommended because their minion skills slow down the attack. And for raid tournaments, Bo Runt will be quite good to use, especially in Bloody Battle and buff booster tournaments. Bo Runt are minion and sniper heroes whose skills can be said to be average. The damage he deals is quite strong, even equivalent to Bubbles and Deadboot, but the effect depends on the number of minions he and his allies have. Likewise, the effects of summon minions are only given to the caster, so their maximum potential can only be seen if Bo Runt are paired with other minion heroes. Overall, it can be said that Bo Runt are minion heroes who must be combined with fast minion heroes, such as Freya, Bera, and Julius, so that the effects of their skills can be maximized. And in my opinion, he would be quite good to use in the flank position in a defensive formation. And when compared to the previous Hero of the Month, I think Zarga is still the best Hero of the Month for the first quarter of this year. And if there are no significant changes to Bo Runt's skills during the beta process, so I can say that Bo Runt are good heroes, but not really recommended to have.